For surely he spake as touching all things concerning my people, which are the house of Israel. That's past, present, future. And he uses ancient history as an allegory of the end time. And also is the fullness of the gospel. Otherwise, it would not be all things. It's the fullness of the gospel in a way, in a far richer form than we have received or even realized thus far. Because it's based on the Hebrew covenants. And we have very little understanding of the Hebrew covenants. Covenants the Lord made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and with King David and his heirs, and with the house of Israel collectively, and with the tribe of Levi, and so forth. Therefore, it needs be that he must also speak unto the Gentiles, because of the interaction, our interaction with the house of Israel. And all things that he spake have been and shall be, even according to the words which he spake. What has been shall be. You've heard that before. History repeats itself. Here it is in Ecclesiastes 1:9. Ancient history repeats itself in the end time. The thing that has been, he says, it is that which shall be. And that which has been done is what shall be done. There is nothing new under the sun. There you have it. It's history repeating itself, but in this case in a very specific way. The events that Isaiah selectively chooses to speak about from his day and from the time soon thereafter, he selects 30 events out of Israel's ancient history that repeat themselves in the end time. And wouldn't you want to know what they are? So that if you're familiar with these events as a guideline to you today, you'll know exactly how to prepare for them and what your role is and what the Lord will do for you personally to keep you safe through them and to provide safety and stewardship and fulfill your stewardship toward others as well, so that the Lord can bring to pass his marvelous work, his great and marvelous work in restoring the house of Israel. And how many times have we been admonished and counseled to search the words of Isaiah, search the scriptures? Who's doing that today? Yeah, we read a chapter a day. That's not good enough. Trying to determine what God means by what that is saying, not what we try to impose upon it, not using it as a proof text for justifying some belief that we have, and we're using it as a proof of what we believe. No. The Jews say, what is this telling me? What is God telling me through this scripture? That is what I want to understand and then do it. How does this scripture compare with these other things that talk about similar things? I want to know that, how they all fit together. What are these word links that this scripture has with other scriptures? Are there keywords? Are there important things to note? What does this word mean? Why does it appear in parallel? Why is there a chiasm here that has a center point, a key idea? That's searching. That's the manner of the Jews. Hey, we do that in the Isaiah Institute. Come and join us. In summary, the Book of Mormon keys to Isaiah are the spirit of prophecy, the manner of the Jews, or the Jewish methodology of analyzing and making those connections. Searching diligently. Well, that's an essential part of it, right? Searching diligently. It's actually, Jesus said, diligently. And what has been shall be. All things that he spake have been in the past and shall be again in the end time. Using ancient history as an allegory of the end time. And then transporting that to the Book of Mormon, we see the same thing happening. All those events in the Book of Mormon, somehow, even those great wars of Alma in the second half of the Book of Alma, they are very typifying of something of the great Assyrian wars that happened in our day, like the ancient wars of Assyrian conquest of the ancient world. They're going to repeat themselves in our day.